Tonight, we're boarding the Lapland Express, a sleeper train that winds through Finland's frozen forests.
All the way to the Arctic Circle.
We've turned our tiny cabin into a cozy little holiday bubble. Fairy lights, Christmas cookies, the works. We have no idea what's ahead. Delays, midnight snacks, maybe even the northern lights. Join us on this adventure starting here in Helsinki.
So, we landed in Helsinki at 3:30 this afternoon and told ourselves we got plenty of time to get to know the city before catching our train tonight.
Which was true until it wasn't. We may have slightly miscalculated. One Christmas marker turned into two, some hot chocolate, a bakery stop, and suddenly it's 10:35 p.m. and we're racing to catch our train.
This is either going to be an adorable holiday adventure or a video about how we slept in a Finnish train station.
We believe that's our train. Let's hope we're on the right platform and that the Christmas cookies survived the sprint. Spoiler alert, most of them didn't. This is the Lapland Express, aka the Polar Express, aka the Santa Claus Express. And it's the last overnight train out of Helsinki tonight, bound for Rovaniemi at the edge of the Arctic Circle. It's a 12-hour journey through 560 miles of Finland's frozen forests, and we'll be spending the night in a cozy sleeper cabin on the top floor. But right now, the only thing on our minds is finding our room, dropping our bags, and getting to the dining car before it closes.
209 to 10.
209 to 10.
Yes,
This way.
go ahead.
Are you going up?
Our sleeper cabin was on the upper floor of coach 60, beds 209 and 210.
Here we are.
It is small.
It is home for the next 12 hours. It's compact but cute. We'll give you a full tour in a bit once we actually feel our fingers again. But first, priorities. We haven't had a proper meal since lunch in a local Finnish burger joint with an impossible to pronounce name. Burger King. I hope I'm not butchering it. We just started moving, and this train's already cozier than we expected. Let's find that food car before we accidentally spend the night eating cookie crumbs. After confidently walking towards one end of the train, we had to turn back because we were going the wrong way. When we reached the diner car, it was packed. There were no free seats, so after confirming the 2 a.m. closing time, we decided to come back later. But on our way to the cabin, hunger changed our minds, and we went back to the dining car to wait for open seats. Luck would have it that 2 people were just leaving, and we snatched their seats. We ordered the pasta carbonara, which I had heard on a YouTube video was good, and the meatballs with mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce, which came highly recommended by a man we met in line. Both dishes were tasty, but the meatballs were the winner of the matchup.
Okay, dinner is done, so now it's time for a proper tour of our cabin. We have 2 bunk beds, a pillow for each person, water, towels, and 2 security straps which prevent you from falling over. When I first saw this on a train, I thought they were an overkill. But then, on an Amtrak train, someone fell from the top bunk and they had to stop the train, call an ambulance, and since that day, I always make sure I strap this on. We've watched multiple videos about other creators trying to figure out what this is, and we believed we were going to do it, but no luck so far. There's a small table and there's only one small seat, so I guess we'll have to take turns to use it. How fabulous is this mirror? My favorite part of the room. The bathroom is small and utilitarian. You got everything you need in here, and I am predicting that using this sink is going to be quite challenging.
And here is my favorite part of the room, this soap dispenser that feels like you're milking a cow. Well, I've never milked a cow, so I imagine that's what it feels like.
The room is small, but as you can see, it has everything you need to spend the night comfortably.
Finally, we get to slow down a bit.
We brought a few little things from home. Cookies, lights, and decorations.
It's not much, but after a full travel day from Madrid, wandering through Helsinki and almost missing our train, this feels kind of perfect.
It's not about going somewhere epic, even though we are. It's about creating these tiny memories along the way, and I think this one is going to stick.
The whole world is white, there's snow everywhere.
Maybe not for the gingerbread man I just decapitated, but this moment was truly perfect. The Lapland Express will make most of its 560-mile journey to Rovaniemi in the dark, but will treat us to mesmerizing snowy landscape for a few hours tomorrow morning. For now, let's get ready for bed. Only one more thing left to do. Now we're ready.
In the distance, how sleigh bells play on this bright and wonderful.
It's past 1 a.m. and it's been a long day, so the time has come to say goodnight. Good morning from somewhere in Finland. I slept amazing. I was so tired. Well, I'm still really tired. The bed is a bit on the hard side, but I didn't mind. I slept the whole night. I could sleep the whole day. I'm gonna get a coffee because I need it. Let's find out how did Ari sleep.
We went to bed at almost 2 a.m., so we were indeed really tired. And I did sleep great until I got really hot. I had to take off my top, my socks, and then I slept great again. I do want to keep sleeping, but we don't want to miss the scenery and so on. John gave you a tour of the bathroom last night, and you didn't see a shower, but there's a way to turn it into a shower. I'll try to show you how it works, but if the water comes out cold, I'm bailing out.
But before watching Ari possibly suffer, let's go get that coffee. We made our way to the dining car in our Christmas PJs before turning around because we went the wrong way again. This early, the diner was nearly empty. Ari ordered a latte while I took advantage of the refillable drip coffee. We sat in the same place as last night, but the experience was so much different. The sunlight was beginning to break through the horizon, revealing the snow-filled Nordic landscape. The big windows in the dining car were perfect to take in the spectacle. By the way, whoever is in charge of cleaning those windows needs a raise. After a while of taking in the sights, we returned to our cabin to get ready for our arrival at Rovaniemi. This is going to be challenging.
To be honest, looking out the window at the snowy landscape, I was going to chicken out about the shower, but I promised to show you. The bathroom converts to a shower by pulling on this. We push it this way, and now it's a shower. The only thing is, once I have the shower, the whole floor will be wet, so that's why we left it for last. Okay, it's hot, so mission approved.
Addie's shower was so enticing that it made me want to shower as well, so bye.
While John takes a shower, let me briefly bring you up to speed with our future plans. Once we get to Rovaniemi, we will be staying in a glass igloo, which will be coming up in another video.
I am so excited.
After that, we are traveling to the Greek islands on an all-Greek cruise line to see what that's like as non-Greeks. After that, we are going to be cruising on an all-German cruise line, Mein Schiff, and seeing what that is like as non-Germans. Those will be a couple of fun trips. The cabin is so messy right now. We're going to be taking pictures and leaving them on the Patreon, on the behind the scenes part. It's embarrassing, honestly.
That was amazing.
With under an hour until Rovaniemi, we have to finish getting ready. As we approach the final stop, let me break down the costs of this trip. Pasta carbonara, 12 euros and 90 cents. Meatballs, 13 euros and 90 cents. A Coke Zero and a beer, 11.90. Drip coffee and latte, 7.20. The sleeper cabin, 163.40. For a grand total of 209 euros with 30 cents.
We made it. We have officially crossed into the Arctic Circle. Thank you so much for riding along with us on this snowy adventure. If you like this, you'll definitely want to check out the time we spent 3 days on board Amtrak's Empire Builder sleeper train. We'll meet you over there.